Hey everyone, it's Carly Shay and welcome to day 29 of Vlogmas. In today's episode, we're going to be discussing a life lesson. Now, in past years, I have done 22 things I've learned in 2022, 21 things I learned in 2021. But instead of doing 23 things I learned in 2022, quite frankly, because I can't think of 23 things I learned this year, we're going to be doing the biggest life lesson I've learned. And I hope you all enjoy this. It's something that, is really important to me and something that I learned in this first semester of junior year. I feel like I've matured a lot. I hope that maybe this will be a good message for you all watching. I don't have a script for this. Sometimes I map out my ideas. We're just going off the cuff. We're just going for it, you all. This will probably be a shorter episode. I don't want to talk forever. So, the biggest life lesson I've ever learned, to put it simply, there's no use in hating other people. Now, I get it. It's fun to be a hater. It's fun to hate other people. I'm not saying that I'm perfect and I don't talk crap about other people. Of course I do. But to genuinely hate someone, there are very few people in the world that I actually feel that way about. There are two people in this world that I do genuinely hate, and we're not going to be getting into that, but I have my reasons, and I believe I am justified in feeling that way. But in general, if I see someone and they say something upsetting, I'm not gonna hate them. Quite frankly, it's not worth my time. But to really say that you hate someone, you have to have good reason. And that's why there's very few people in this world I hate. Yeah, I can say I hate certain celebrities, that I've done awful things all I want, but until I really genuinely get to know that person, I don't think I have a right to say that I hate them. And you're justified in saying that, and you can say you hate people all you want. I'm not trying to control how you feel. But for me, this has been something really important that I've learned. Now, what's the definition, guys, we're Googling it. What's the definition of hate? Feel intense or passionate dislike for someone. I think the word passionate is interesting there, because something that my acting coach loves to drill into us is that hate and love are not opposites. Hate and indifference are opposites. Hate and love are very similar. You care about that someone, even if it's in a negative way. Indifference to someone where you don't even care at all is more different from love than hate is. When I go to school, and there's so much gossip. And don't get me wrong, I love gossip. I think it's really fun. But for me to actually hate someone and to be rude to them is not worth my time. It's not worth my personal drama to be rude to someone just because of something they did. I believe that there's good in everyone, and I believe that everyone is capable of change. I know how cheesy that sounds. I know I sound like a stupid superhero show, but I genuinely believe that. I think that even people have done awful things in the past. I think there's room for remorse. Of course, there's exceptions. I don't think Hitler was a good person. I'm not saying that in any way, shape, or form. All I'm saying is, on a general day-to-day basis with the people around you, there's probably a little bit of good in all of them. And I think it's important to see that and see the humanity in everyone, that, yeah, maybe that person did a bad thing, but there's probably a reason they did. Just that context that everyone around you has a story. Everyone has something they're going through that you probably don't know about. That idea is just so important to me. Everyone has a story. That's something that I really live by. And to look around yourself when you're in New York City and there's a million people walking by you. So I think that every single person around you has a story. Every single person's life could be a movie. It's just crazy. And I think it's important to remember the humanity in ourselves and each other, that hating someone and being rude to someone isn't worth your time. I'm not going to be rude to someone just because they did something bad. I think that everyone deserves your kindness on a day-to-day basis. On a day-to-day basis, the people around you, they deserve your respect and your kindness, and that's really what I'm trying to get at, is that on a day-to-day basis with the general people that are around you, they're not evil. They may have done bad things, but they've probably done good things too. And it's better to just give them your kindness and your respect rather than to be rude and hate them for relatively no reason. I used to be very comfortable being oh, I hate that person. But once I got to know them, I would feel bad saying that. I felt like I was talking behind their back. How can I say that I hate someone and then be their friend, be nice to them? I can critique someone, for lack of a better word, and say that I think that they've done something bad, but for me to be kind to them is more worth it than for me to say that to their face. I'm never going to say something negative about my best friends. They mean so much to me, and I never want to break that kind of trust. But when it comes to someone that you're gonna interact with 10 times in your life, it's better to just be kind and give them your respect than to just be rude to their face. That's what I'm gonna get. That's the biggest life lessons I've learned. To, in general, just give people your kindness and respect. And remember the humanity in all of us and everyone around us, that everyone has a story. I think I'm done, y'all. I don't know how long this is gonna be. This will be a short episode of Vlogmas. There's no vlog to it, sorry you all. But I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe and ring the bell for more content like this and for the last day of Vlogmas coming out. Give this video a big old thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It boosts the video to more people who also may enjoy seeing this video. And I hope maybe that this can reach some people and help them just think about humanity a little bit more. I'm not trying to change anyone's life. I'm just trying to spread what I know, what I've learned, my life experience with others. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoyed seeing that, and I hope you don't think I'm weird or cheesy. This is just the biggest life lesson I've learned, and I learned it this year in 2023. Yeah, that's all for today's episode of Vlogmas. I hope you all enjoyed, and this is the last time I can say this. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone!